According to multiple sources, Miami has officially fired head coach Manny Diaz, which opens up the door for Mario Cristobal to come in and take the job, a former Miami football player. This idea has been thrown around the past few weeks and can flip the college football world upside down. So, let's talk about that. Before we get into why Mario Cristobal may take the Miami job, let's go through his backstory. Cristobal was born on September 24th, 1970 and grew up in Miami. He played high school football at Christopher Columbus High School in Miami and chose to play for his hometown Hurricanes. Cristobal was a 4-year letter winner at Miami, winning 2 national championships and earning first-team All-Big East honors as an offensive tackle. He would graduate with his undergrad degree in 1993 and his master's in 2001, both from Miami. Following his college playing career, Cristobal signed a free agent contract with the Denver Broncos in 1994 as an undrafted free agent. He played for the Amsterdam Admirals of NFL Europe in 1995 and 1996 before retiring to pursue a coaching career. Cristobal would start his coaching career back at Miami, serving as a graduate assistant under Butch Jones from 1998 to 2000. In 2001, he took the tight end and offensive line coaching position at Rutgers under Greg Schiano, before returning to his alma mater, coaching the same positions under Larry Coker from 2004 to 2006. In December of 2006, Cristobal was named the second head coach in FIU history at the age of 36, becoming the first Cuban-American head coach at the Division I level. He implemented a spread offense, inheriting a team that had gone winless the year before. The Cristobal era started off rough as they lost their first 11 games before snapping an FBS leading 23-game losing streak when they beat North Texas 38-19. Cristobal started his coaching career 9-27 before leading FIU to back-to-back bowl games, their first 2 bowl games in school history, and their first 2 winning seasons. He impressed many with the way he recruited and did a great job bringing in Florida talent. In 2012, FIU would take a major step back, going 3-9, and he was relieved of his coaching duties at the end of the season, with athletic director Pete Garcia saying, "He's done a very good job for this program, but we've gone back over the last year and a half. Over the last 22 games, we've gone 8-14. He finished his FIU career with a 27-47 record and a 20-26 conference record. After he left FIU, Cristobal was hired by Alabama as their assistant head coach, offensive line coach, and their recruiting coordinator. He helped lead Alabama to the #1 ranked recruiting class according to 24/7 Sports Composite, his 4 years while with the Crimson Tide, and was named Recruiter of the Year in 2015. His offensive lines were known for being tough and physical. In January of 2017, Cristobal was named the co-offensive coordinator at Oregon, joining Willie Taggart's staff. Less than a year later, he was named the interim head coach at Oregon after Taggart left for the Florida State job, and a few days later was named the next Oregon head football coach. Cristobal's first season as Oregon's head coach resulted in the Ducks going 9-4 and beating Michigan State in the Redbox Bowl. The following year, Cristobal's Ducks finished 11-2, beating Utah in the conference championship game and earned a spot in the Rose Bowl where they beat the Wisconsin Badgers. He was also named the Pac-12 Coach of the Year by the Associated Press as well. Last season, Oregon finished the year 4-2 in a conference-only schedule and won the Pac-12, but lost in the Fiesta Bowl to Iowa State. This year, Cristobal's Ducks went on the road and beat Ohio State and won the North, but were blown out twice by Utah, once in the regular season and then again in the conference championship game, as well as losing a heartbreaker to Stanford. Hey you! Yeah, you! What do you think of the Mario Cristobal hire? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you are enjoying this video, make sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it, and it helps the video do better in the algorithm. After a disappointing season for Miami, finishing 7-5 and 5-3 in conference play, Miami decided to part ways with head coach Manny Diaz. Cristobal has been linked to the Miami coaching job for years, yet now is when things started to get really serious. According to Yahoo Sports, Diaz was informed of his dismissal during a Monday morning meeting with Miami's president, and Diaz, the son of former Miami mayor, was given just 3 seasons with the Hurricanes before the school, which currently does not have an athletic director, but is close to landing Dan Radakovich from Clemson, opted to go in another direction. Although Miami won 5 of their last 6 games, it was not enough to save Diaz's job. So why is Cristobal viewed as being the savior of the program? A veteran coach told Yahoo Sports, "Why wouldn't he go and crush it? It isn't just location, because he's proven he could do it anywhere in the country. Put him in the sweet spot, and it's just that much more dangerous. He'll be doing it at a place that he has more talent running around in his backyard than any other place in America. According to ESPN, Miami is set to make major investments into its program and wants to build around Cristobal and a new athletic director. The school is targeting Clemson athletic director Dana Radakovich with a multi-million-dollar contract, but other candidates remain involved and the search is ongoing. Oregon offered Cristobal a contract extension, which he confirmed Friday after a 38-10 loss after the Pac-12 title game loss, saying, "Oregon's working on some stuff for me, and that's what I have right now, and that's the extent of that conversation. If there's anything to report, I'd report it. I always have." Cristobal is expected to be paid around $8 million at Miami. Kirk Herbstreit spoke on the rumors saying, "I really don't know what to add. I mean, it's just speculation that has been out there around Manny. Manny, I thought, did an incredible job this year in a really unusual set of circumstances. I thought his teams played hard all year. That's been the knock, I think, at times, is Miami, not just about talent, but playing hard for each other for 4 quarters, for an entire season. And I thought around week 4 or 5, when a lot of the noise started to go on around them, I always thought that that team was going to get fragmented, and instead they did the opposite. Manny deserved a lot of credit for righting the ship and getting the quarterback, which obviously helped. But I mean, man, these stories, we were at the break, we're like, Manny is still the head coach, right? Yeah, so a lot must be going on behind the scenes. When it comes to Cristobal going to Miami, he hasn't spoken publicly about it, but if he ends up doing it, if the job opens up first, and then he ends up going there, I think it has everything to do with his family and his roots. I mean, that's the only thing that can be said. To leave Oregon with the facilities, Rob Mullen as your AD, you get anything you want and everything you want with Phil Knight and Nike. I mean, Oregon is cutting edge. For him to go to Miami, where they're basically starting over, the only thing that could be drawing him is coming back home. I think this is a home run hire for Miami, but the way they handled it just doesn't sit right with me. Yahoo Sports' Pete Thamel was not a fan of how Miami handled this whole situation, writing last night, "There's a new guard at Miami taking a bold, emotionless, and occasionally cringeworthy approach to reviving the U. Let's be blunt. The ideas are strong. The execution has been shaky, especially Sunday. The execution has been what you'd expect from a bunch of rich, well-meaning people who don't know much about college athletics. It has been bold and cold, ambitious and amateurish, brazen and sloppy. Perhaps that's the cost of doing business at a place that hasn't really ever done the business of college athletics well, winning more because of the surrounding talent than the campus accommodations. What Miami did to former head coach Manny Diaz on Sunday is the type of egregious mismanagement that happens when grand ambitions turn blind. To leave your football coach dangling for an entire day while you want to potentially fire him, or maybe not, is a terrible look. A lot of people around the college athletics were laughing at Miami on Sunday while feeling awful for Diaz, who twisted in the wind in a cruel fashion. Miami didn't talk to Diaz all day Sunday, and I feel for Diaz and I'm disappointed with the way Miami handled this whole situation. But what do you think of this whole situation? Did Miami handle this wrong? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out my other videos right here. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and as always, remember to embrace the grind.